In the movie Blood In, Blood Out, Miklovelka is a half-white, half-Chicano who would rise to power as the leader of the prison gang, La Onda. A todo madres, undes madres. Miklo character is inspired by Miami revered figure, Joe Peg Lake Morgan, a Croatian American. Anthony Paul Johnson is the real-life Miklovelka. Johnson, a blue-blooded American, is the leader of one of Orange County's most notorious hood, the Vets for Life. With the ending of the Vietnam War, communists have taken over. Many Vietnamese will try to escape Vietnam, and one route is by sea. The refugee will be known as the Boat People. Among the Boat People is David Tran, the founder of Sriracha sauce. His company, Hoi Fong, is named after the ship he escaped in. Santa Ana and Garden Grove will soon have a mass influx of Vietnamese at their doorstep. Like many refugee communities of the early 80s, they would be mocked and attacked. The result are gangs. These Orange County gangs include the Dragon family, the Nip Boys, Vietnamese Together, Vietnamese Boys, and the Vet for Life.
I be still creeping through the block with the Glock, cause my mind go crazy. My homie posted on the roof and buzzing bitches, but 380 fools hate me, so I got to put it down for my clique. Screaming out, Vietnamese, cause I'm down with my shit, bitch.
Dan McDonald, a high school student, received about $20,000 in cash as part of an insurance settlement. Vic Nugent, member of the Vet for Life, is a good friend of McDonald, and he later told the gang that McDonald had a large sum of cash. Johnson, the gang leader, hatched a plan to steal McDonald's money. The plan was put in motion on February 24, 1995. Around 8 o'clock that morning, Johnson, Gang, Nugent broke into the house to steal the money. They were hoping that the house would be empty, but it turned out both McDonald and his mom were home. Johnson confronted McDonald with a knife and demanded the money, while Gang pointed a gun at both of them. Vic stood nearby the door as the looked-out man. Johnson hit McDonald in the head and tied him up. During the robbery, Vic feared that the victim would recognize him. He panicked and ran to the car where Knock was waiting. Johnson and Gang quickly followed. They made off with $80 in cash. Later that night, the gang meet up for a house party, where other members of the Vet for Life joined in. Vic called a close friend during the party and told him he messed up the robbery and he was worried that the gang would hurt him. Around midnight, Johnson approached Knock and Vic and asked them if they could pick up dope for him. After they agreed, Johnson told them to take Tam along because he knew where to go. Then Vic, Knock, and Tam set out in Vic's van to get the drug. Vic drove. Knock sat in the front, and Tam sat in the back. Along the way, Tam gave direction to Vic, but they never connect with any drug dealer. While they were driving on the freeway, Tam told Vic to pull over, claiming he's not feeling well. After Vic complied, Tam pulled out a gun and shot him twice in the back of the head. The case would remain cold for the next decade.
I be still creeping through the block with the Glock, cause my mind gone crazy. My homie posted on the roof and buzzing bitches with 380 fools. Hate me, so I got to put it down for my clique. Screaming out enemies, cause I'm down with my shit, bitch.